What if I told you that one spoonful of salt dropped into your toilet tonight could solve a problem you didn't even know you had? No, this isn't a prank. And no, this isn't some random internet myth. This is a trick that plumbers don't advertise. Cleaning companies don't want you to know. And your grandmother probably used it before any of those fancy blue toilet tablets existed. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you're never going to look at your bathroom the same way again. Let's be honest for a second. Your bathroom is probably the most ignored room in your entire house. You clean the kitchen counters every day. You vacuum the living room. You wipe down the dining table. But the toilet? Most people scrub it once a week, spray a little blue liquid, and call it done. But here's the problem. That done feeling is lying to you. Underneath the surface, literally, there's a slow, silent buildup happening. Hard water stains, mineral deposits, bacteria hiding in the pipe. A faint smell that you've gotten so used to, you don't even notice it anymore, but your guests do. And here's the part that really gets me. Most people don't realize their toilet bowl is fighting a losing battle every single day. Tap water, the same water filling your tank right now, is loaded with calcium, limescale, and minerals. Every flush leaves a tiny invisible layer behind, day after day, week after week. Until one day you look down and see those ugly brown or orange rings that no amount of scrubbing seems to fully remove. Sound familiar? You buy the expensive toilet cleaner, you scrub until your arm hurts. It looks okay for a few days, and then it's back. So what's actually going on? And more importantly, what does salt have to do with any of this? Here's where it gets interesting. Salt isn't just sitting in your kitchen cabinet for seasoning food. It's actually one of the oldest, cheapest, and most powerful natural cleaning agents on the planet. And it's been used for centuries, long before chemical cleaners even existed. But before you grab a handful and throw it in your toilet, wait. Because doing it wrong won't give you any results at all. There's a very specific way this trick works, a specific timing, and a specific reason why it has to be done at night while you're sleeping. Yes, while you're sleeping, this little white mineral is going to be doing the cleaning work for you. I know that sounds almost too simple to be true. But stick with me, because once you understand why this works on a chemical level, you'll wonder why nobody taught you this sooner. And trust me, the salt trick is just the beginning. Later in this video, I'm going to show you a second secret that works even better when combined with this one, something most cleaning channels never mention. So don't go anywhere. All right, let's get into exactly how this works. Step 1, understand why salt works. Salt, plain old table salt or coarse salt, is naturally abrasive and slightly acidic in behavior when combined with water over time. When it sits in standing water for several hours, it slowly works on breaking down mineral buildup, softening hard water stains, and disrupting the environment where bacteria like to grow. Think of it like this. Scrubbing with a brush attacks the surface for 30 seconds. But salt, left to sit overnight, attacks the problem for 8 hours straight. There's no contest. But here's the catch. Most people who try this trick do it completely wrong. They throw a tiny pinch of salt in, flush right away, and wonder why nothing happened. That's not how this works. And that's exactly where most people make a mistake. Step 2, the exact amount. You don't need a giant bag of salt. Half a cup to 1 full cup of coarse salt is enough for an average toilet bowl. If you only have fine table salt, that works too. But coarse salt, the kind used for cooking or even rock salt, works slightly better because the larger granules create more friction against the stains. Step 3, the timing. This is the secret most people miss. Here's the part nobody tells you. You do not do this in the morning before you leave for work. You do not do this right after you clean. You do this right before bed. Why? Because your toilet sits untouched for the longest, most undisturbed stretch of time at night, usually 6 to 8 hours. During the day, every flush, every use, washes away whatever cleaning agent you put in. But at night, while you're sleeping, that salt has hours and hours of uninterrupted contact with the stains, the buildup, and the bacteria hiding just below the waterline. This is the same reason hotels and high-end cleaning services often do deep treatments overnight, because the dwell time, the time a cleaning agent sits untouched, is everything. Step 4, the actual process. Here's exactly what to do, step by step. First, pour about half a cup to 1 full cup of coarse salt directly into the toilet bowl. Don't dump it all in one spot. Try to sprinkle it around the bowl, especially focusing on the waterline ring, since that's where the worst stains usually build up. Second, and this is important, do not flush yet. Let the salt sit directly in the standing water. Third, if you want to boost the effect even further, this is where most people stop, but I'm going to show you the upgrade in a moment. For now, just close the lid and walk away. Let it sit overnight untouched for at least 6 hours. Fourth, in the morning, take an old toilet brush and give it a light scrub. You'll immediately notice something different. The brush glides easier. The stains that used to need aggressive scrubbing now lift almost effortlessly. Then flush as normal. That's it. That's the entire base method. But wait, there's something even better I haven't told you yet. See, salt alone is good, but salt combined with one specific household item most people already own, that turns this from a decent trick into something almost unbelievable. And this second item is something big cleaning brands actually don't want you experimenting with too much, because once you realize how well it works, you stop buying their expensive bottles. Let's get into it. Here's the upgrade. Right after you add the salt, pour in half a cup of white vinegar. Now, I know what you're thinking. Vinegar and cleaning tricks are everywhere on the internet. But this isn't about using vinegar alone. It's about the combination. When salt and vinegar interact in standing water over several hours, something interesting happens. The mild acidity in the vinegar helps soften and dissolve the mineral deposits and limescale, while the salt's abrasive texture works on physically breaking down what's left. Together, overnight, undisturbed, they create a slow, steady cleaning action that a 5-minute scrub with a store-bought cleaner just can't match. Here's the order that works best. 1. Pour in your salt, distributing it around the bowl and waterline. 2. Slowly pour in the white vinegar. You'll notice a light fizzing reaction. That's completely normal, and it's actually a sign the two ingredients are interacting properly. 3. Let it sit, lid closed, overnight. 4. In the morning, take your brush, give it a gentle scrub, focusing on the waterline ring and any stubborn stains, then flush. People who try this combination for the first time are often shocked at the difference. Stains that have been there for months. The kind you thought were permanent, the kind you assumed were just part of having an old toilet, start lifting away. But here's something even more interesting. This trick doesn't just work on stains, it also helps with odor. Standing water in toilets, especially in bathrooms that don't get a lot of airflow, can develop a musty smell over time, even when the bowl looks clean. The combination of salt and vinegar helps neutralize some of that odor-causing bacteria overnight, so you wake up not just to a cleaner bowl, but a fresher-smelling bathroom too. And here's a bonus tip inside the bonus tip. If your toilet has a particularly stubborn ring that doesn't fully lift after one night, don't give up. Repeat the process 2 nights in a row. Buildup that's been sitting for months or years sometimes needs more than one treatment cycle to fully break down. That's completely normal, and it doesn't mean the trick isn't working. It just means the stain has been there longer than you think. Now, before you go run to your bathroom and dump a whole container of salt in there, there's something critical you need to hear, because doing this trick wrong can actually backfire. This is the part most videos skip, and it's actually the most important part. Mistake number 1, using too much salt. More is not always better. Dumping in an entire box of salt doesn't speed up the process. It just sits at the bottom of the bowl, mostly wasted, because only the salt actually in contact with the stained surface does any work. Half a cup to 1 cup is the sweet spot. Anything more is just waste. Mistake number 2, flushing too early. This is the mistake almost everyone makes the first time they try this. They pour the salt in, get impatient, and flush within an hour. That defeats the entire purpose. Remember, this trick works because of time, not force. If you flush early, you're basically just rinsing the salt away before it had a chance to do anything. Mistake number 3, using this on certain toilet types without checking first. If you have an older toilet, a septic system, or specific eco-friendly low-flow models, it's worth being a little more cautious with how much vinegar you use, since excessive acidity over a very long period, repeated extremely frequently, could potentially affect certain seals over years of heavy daily use. Once or twice a week is more than enough. You don't need to do this every single night. This isn't a daily ritual, it's a weekly maintenance trick. Mistake number 4, scrubbing too aggressively in the morning. Here's something counterintuitive. After letting the salt and vinegar sit overnight, you don't need to scrub hard. In fact, if you find yourself scrubbing aggressively, you're working against the trick, not with it. The whole point is that the overnight soak does the hard work for you. A gentle pass with the brush should be enough. If it's not coming off easily, that's your sign to repeat the process rather than scrub harder. Mistake number 5, ignoring the lid. Small thing, but important. Always close the lid while it's soaking overnight. Not just for hygiene, but because an open bowl loses moisture faster, and the standing water needs to maintain contact with the stains for the full soaking period to work properly. Avoid these 5 mistakes, and this trick goes from, okay, that's kind of nice, to genuinely one of the most effective, lowest effort toilet cleaning methods you'll ever try. So let's talk about what actually changes when you start doing this. First, the obvious one. Your toilet bowl starts looking noticeably cleaner week after week without you having to put in 15 minutes of hard scrubbing every single time. The stains that seemed permanent start fading. The waterline ring that used to embarrass you when guests came over starts disappearing. Second, you save money. Think about how much the average household spends on toilet bowl cleaners, blue tablets, and specialty bathroom sprays every single month. Salt costs almost nothing. Vinegar costs almost nothing. You're replacing an expensive monthly habit with something that costs pennies. Third, and this one surprises people, your bathroom starts smelling noticeably fresher, even without spraying air freshener every day, because you're actually addressing the source of the smell, not just covering it up. And fourth, maybe the most satisfying part, this trick requires almost zero effort. You're not spending your Saturday morning scrubbing on your knees. You pour 2 ingredients in before bed, you go to sleep, and the work happens while you're unconscious. You wake up, give it a light scrub, flush, and you're done in under 2 minutes. This is the kind of trick that, once you start doing it, you genuinely can't go back to not doing it. It becomes part of your routine, the same way brushing your teeth is. Except this one saves you money, and saves you from ever having to deep scrub your toilet on your hands and knees again. And honestly, this is just one of dozens of tricks like this, hiding in plain sight in your own home. Most people go their entire lives never learning them, spending hundreds of dollars a year on products they don't actually need, simply because nobody ever showed them the simple alternative. That's exactly why I make these videos. If this helped you, do me a favor and hit subscribe, because tomorrow's trick is even crazier than this one, and it involves something sitting in your kitchen right now that most people throw straight in the trash. Drop a comment and let me know. Did you already know this trick, or is this the first time you're hearing about it? I read every single comment, and I want to know which one of you actually tries this tonight. And if you know someone who's been complaining about their toilet stains for months, send them this video. It might just save them $100 and a whole lot of scrubbing. See you in the next one.